I never thought anybody was going to be loving my content, but make hay while the sun flipping shines. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Right, where do we find typical analysis on the water? Now, it's important to know, sometimes it's referred to as dry residue at the source at 180 degrees, and that's what you'll see on the label. So if you see TDS, totally dissolved solids, or dry residue at the source 180 degrees, it's the same thing. Now, some brands make it really easy so that you can see what it is that you are buying. So if you can see it on Crag TDS at the bottom, 120, nice and clear, so that people can see what's the composition of our water. I don't want to hide it. I want to show it off. I want people to know about it. Other brands display it well on the label. You can't really see it because it's translucent, but it's there. It's pretty easy to see. Cristiano Ronaldo's Ursu number 9. We have a typical analysis on the side label. Gives you a composition and a breakdown of the water. Now, some brands won't give you a typical analysis, LD being one. Now, with them calling themselves a mountain water, they don't fall under the regulations of natural mineral or spring. So they don't have to give you analysis. They don't have to give you a source address, and they can change their water next week and not tell you because they're not using controlled words. So they're not doing anything wrong. It's just consumers need to be aware of the differences, and then it becomes even more interesting. Liquid Death and Canna Water are the same water. Starzinger in Austria. Hip hip hooray, I hear them call out. Apparently Canna Water have now got a UK source, but they still haven't told me where it is or what it is. So until they do, as far as I'm concerned, it's Starzinger in Austria, the same water as Liquid Death. So yeah, some brands make it really easy. And the brands that don't give you a typical analysis, things like Dumb Water. Now, Dumb Water isn't going to give you a typical analysis. Wow Hydrate Water isn't going to give you a typical analysis because it's orange water. Dumb Water is highly processed water. So they don't call themselves a natural mineral or spring. So again, they don't have to give you a TDS, and they won't. So read the labels. It's so important, especially with Smart Water, Dumb Water. When you read the label of that, why anyone buys it is still an absolute shock to me. But I think just people don't read the labels. Just bear in mind as well, in Spain, you can't even buy Dumb Water. It ain't for sale. They don't sell it there. They only sell naturally occurring water in Spain, which is really interesting. So hopefully we're raising the standard in the UK of bottled water, naturally occurring, awareness, so that people understand what they're buying. And I'm hoping that a lot of these other brands won't exist in the future, because consumers become aware of what they're drinking, the bar has raised higher, and therefore everyone's enjoying better quality water, and the brands can't manipulate us now with fancy marketing, packaging, and smoke and mirrors is what I call it. So awareness is key. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. I love it. Thank you.